Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I made a video. I need to be more consistent, but I've been consistently getting my ass handed to me while accomplishing things. So I don't know if I can judge it as a good or bad thing. Thanks for staying. Anywho, what I've come to notice, and it's kind of funny, man. The body tells on itself, especially when it's being deceptive and wicked and weird. It's not just with me, it's with everybody. I need to turn around. I have so many people on my ass right now. Fuck it, let me keep it live so you can see the bullshit that I go through. I needed to bust to you. Obviously, it's impossible to bust to you in the summer, right? So I'm hunting for a place to do this at. Turn around, I have vehicles like super hauling ass on my ass. It's kind of weird. But these are the pressures of life. Oh my God, this is a badass skate spot. Pretty fucking swanky. I would have never, in any other reason, to come back here. But yeah, like I was saying, sorry about that. We'll keep it live and real. I had to go to the bank, free notaries, to get some documents notarized. And I was chopping it with the notary, and I was trying to make small talk. I tried. And within this small talk, she was asking questions about my job, and you can have downtime, just distracting track, as females like to do. Not all, but a lot. Distracting things to keep you off point. And I had a red pen, and she's like, "Oh, you can't sign my book with a red pen." I read the law prior to coming in there. That's kind of my thing, which I think I'm gonna have to make a YouTube that is completely separate, because I secretly am a super fucking nerd on everything, and there's so many sides to me that I wouldn't be doing it justice if I didn't separate myself and put it in different categories. But anyways, on the nerd side of me, I asked, I was like, yo, I can't sign in red ink, and I can't have a private mailbox associated with this bank. I have it with other banks. Everything else is associated with my private mailbox, by the way. It was like, no, they'll close your account, they'll audit it, and there's legal reasons why. And I do know the legal reasons, and they're nefarious. Including the red ink thing. There's no law against red ink. Hold that in your mind. And I asked, I was like, okay, you can't sign the red ink, and of course, I can't sign your documents in red ink. Got that. But I brought my personal legal documents that have nothing to do with you and your organization whatsoever. And she said, no, you can't sign red ink. And keep in mind, I studied the law and what I've said prior. And on top of that, she's like, so how's trucking? And I said, it's nobody's friend, but you can use it to your benefit. And she's like, oh, that's kind of like life. Ironic that you said that, because right now you also fit that bill. And she's like, well, I'll call the notary association, whatever, you know what I mean? And she called, and she felt stupid when they were like, yeah, he's right. I asked her too. I was like, she's like, why can't you use red ink? She's like, well, because the printers like this. I'm only making this video to prove that people are boards. They're robots. And they're willing robots of the system. Like, you need to, as not only as man, but as a human being, you need to understand that these people not only are not your friend, they're willing participants in the matrix that will plug you in the back of your neck and put you in a pod and feed you dead people. Liquefied dead people. Like, they're willing participants of all of our destruction. And I know I'm making it sound extreme, but am I? They have quantum computing chips and now AI processing. Am I? Not trying to go off on too much of a tangent. Because I'm going to stick to the main purpose of what you can see how one thing leads to another. Just like homosexuality, acceptance, and then now pedophiles are everywhere, which they always have been. But same thing. You open the door a little bit, and they're bringing the whole party. But speaking on knowing my rights, knowing the law, and executing the law, she felt all uneasy and just weird. And when you get weird, I get weird. I don't know if that, like, there's people that are completely detached from all humanity and they don't have a natural response. But when I know you're being deceptive, I get weird, especially if I can't call you out on it. Like, hey, you're a piece of shit. Sorry for my greasy phone. But hey, you're a piece of shit, and I can't call you out on it because you hold some power or something I need from you. It makes me feel weird. Or like somebody that's acting aggressive and I can't just punch you in the face. That makes me all fidgety, and like we don't talk about it. And the people that benefit off of your destruction, they don't want you having this conversation, because we all know that you need to be corrected. There needs to be some kind of law correction, or you need to get punched in the face on any one of these situations and scenarios we're speaking on. But obviously, let me see, exit 763. Okay, obviously, they make way for criminals. So I don't know, man. But either way, she was wrong, and she didn't know how to. And then she tried to double back, like, well, are you making copies of it? No. What does it fucking matter? She was trying to double back on her point, like, you can't do it in RAND because it's a copy. I'm not making copies. And you're a liar because I printed it in RAND, and I can copy in RAND, and it'll come out in RAND. Like everything you say is a lie, and you're such a goddamn robot that even though you see the truth in front of your face, you get your whole corporate structure from the top up down to the bottom saying, hey, he's right, you're gonna have to obey him. Ooh, I'm going south. Yeah, I know I'm going south. Why would I go north? But sorry. Like, you got the whole structure telling you that you're wrong, and you're still, and this is female traits. And you wonder why a lot of corporations are operated by them. They are in the wrong, clearly, and they still want to make you wrong. Like, well, you're wrong, nigga. Guess what? This stems all the way back to Adam and Eve. Well, the snake, bitch, I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it. You don't belong to the snake. Now you do. But you didn't, and you still do. And it sounds like I'm blabbering, but people that are aware of laws that I'm speaking on, they know what I'm saying. Like, and I'll dumb it down to a level that real niggas can understand. Like, during the slavery times, niggas couldn't be conquered, even if you murdered us. Still now, we're the most formidable warriors known to man, and always have been. The only way you could have conquered us, and have conquered us, the wicked. I'm not talking about the white man, because we don't fight against flesh and blood. But I'm trying to make it relatable. The only way you conquered us, they conquered us, is by getting the woman to trick us. Sorry, I have people trying to cause accidents constantly. Anyways, the only way mankind is fallen is because someone that we've trusted and loved deeply inside our inner circle has stabbed us in the back. Physically, mentally, spiritually, legally. If you look and reflect on your own life, you don't even have to be intelligent like I am on the level that I am. You're intelligent, you just don't know how you're intelligent. You will find the same qualities no matter where you look. And it doesn't have to be on a romantic or even a blood family level that is relating to the slavery shit that I'm saying. You don't even have to be related at all in any kind of form or fashion, but this relates to you. And I see it everywhere. And I've always seen it everywhere, but the wiser I get, the more I see it. It's a trip. And she was stubborn with her fucking ignorance. Like, you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You won't even apologize. You're looking for ways to still fuck me up when I'm telling you you're wrong. And obviously, you look dumb and you feel guilty, but you still kept on the wrong path. Like, this nigga knows more than me, legally, lawfully, and it's proven. The people I work for answered to the other people, and I called up higher, and they said, I'm the nigga that's in charge. And you still try to put me under you. That's the craziest shit. And everywhere I go, I see this. I'm like, hey, knowledge means nothing in this world. Wisdom means nothing in this world. Like, if you're ignorant, you're in power. And I think everybody subconsciously knows this. Hold on, I'm sorry, this foggy shit is bugging me. Yeah, ignorance is in power, and only for a little bit longer. Because the ones that the real power come from, we're getting fed up. Everybody's getting fed up. And we're just gonna stop giving. Energy, time, attention, you name it. We're gonna just stop it. Because if you're not stealing energy and time and power from us, where else are you gonna get it from? But that was my day for today. God has been working His greatness, and a lot of things have been going haywire. But that's how it rolls, huh? Anyway, till next time, like and subscribe.